Yeah, good team effort, right? We just got to figure out who to give everything back to afterwards.
Yeah, I know how the tripod.
Yeah. All right. Welcome back, our two fans. I think we're up to 12 fans, for most of it. So we're going cellular. Hello, Sean. Kelly's having a good game so far. And I expect that will continue on. So let me know how the quality of the video is. It is still 1-1. Zimmerman scored for us on a wicked backhand. Snipe, top corner. Stick hand glove of the goalie. All right. Yeah, we tried doing Wi-Fi for the first two periods on the one that looked like it had a pretty good bandwidth, but it looks like it kept dropping us too. So 17 minutes to go in this period, third period, which means we'll have the Rampage going from our right to left, defending the goal to our right. So far, great game by both goalies. And Flags has made probably about 4 or 5 saves to keep us in this game that they're a little bit beyond average. And Dilla for the RMRoughriders, he's had to make the same amount of saves. So we've tested him probably not as much, but we've gotten some good shots on it. Here's the open draw. Lefkus has it. He'll take it into the zone. Lineman jumps out of the way. Lefkus pulls around, comes in, walks in, snap shot, rebound. It's up and score! DePino gets the rebound as the puck sat there. And again, the way you're going to beat this big goalie is get that puck going side to side so the Rampage come out on the power play at 16:49 and take the lead for the first time in this game as we got the shot. It was a great job by Zimmer down off the boards. To walk around a couple of forecheckers, get the shot on, rebounds out there, and DePina really had to stretch out there to beat the defenseman coming back to race to the loose puck, and DePina wins it. And that gives us the 2-1 score right now, and the Rampage win the face-off. They go up to the side. Again, they can't hold on to it. And Ciro jumps in the zone, and here comes a holding call against the RMRoughriders. That was pretty weak. I would say he's going to get a hooking call. Ciro goes around him and just kind of jumps off his feet from this angle, but from the ref's angle, it looks like he saw Gordon with a stick in his belly. Either way, that's 16:37. We go back onto the power play and see if we can get a little bit more cushion here. As Dixon, Zimmer back on the bead, DePino, Ciro at forwards along with. Ciro has the puck along the corners, works it down low to DePino, back to Ciro. They battle in the corner. Lufkus jumps in to help him. The rebound comes out behind the net. Turns around, shot, and the rebound came right back out, but RMRoughriders defenseman was able to get that first. Throws it over to Husby, and he'll send it down the ice for Flags to play it back behind the net. And Dixon will jump down there, and they'll set up their breakout. Ciro comes across the blue line. They throw it across, but a high pass up into the gut. And it comes back to Dixon, so he'll have to start it over again. The pass just out of reach. RMRoughriders chip it back down into the zone. Flags will hold it up. Dixon will pick it up. And RMRoughriders for the third time will try and get a clean breakout. And there's a nice pass to Zimmer. He comes in zone, tries to step around. Puck does get to the feet, but Zimmer's not there. and the Rough Riders dump it down the ice. But the McDonald's there first as Lufkins will hold it up, and we got a high sticking penalty coming up against the Rampage. And not a penalty, but just a playing the puck with a high stick. So that means the face-off will go down into the zone with 1:01 to go in the penalty at the 15:38 mark. So nobody's taken off the ice, but with the playing the high stick with a puck, face-off goes automatically down. A nice win by Rayburn to get the puck, chips it up with the Bergs. Bergs walks in, tries to get in, but nice job by the defenseman to get the puck, his stick in the lane. Bergs holds onto it, back to Burdett. Burdett over to Norwood. Norwood, one touch, score! What a shot by Blackwood as he rips the pass from Burdett and he beats the screen goalie as he never reacted or saw it and beat him about 2 feet off the ice on the stick-hand side. And the Rampage take a 3-1 lead with the 15:21 mark, and the second power play goal in a row makes it a little bit of cushion there. And so the Rampage are charged up coming out of the locker room with 2 quick goals. And here we go. Lufkins with the draw, but the Rough Riders win it. Back to Mitchell. He'll hand it off to his D-man. Goes back behind the net. Tries to chip it up the boards, and the Rough Riders get out. And a nice job by Jones. He's knocking off stick up to Kelly. Kelly takes a hit, but he gets the puck up the boards, and they send it back in. Jones goes back in to pick it up, goes back behind the net, throws it up the boards. Berg chips it over to Lufkis. Lufkis trying to get in the zone, leaves it for Berg. Berg will take it over to the right-hand side. He gets into the zone. Joe just offside as Lufkis tries to stretch his feet out. Coming in on the left-hand side. Berg made that one extra move along the blue line, and Lufkis couldn't hold himself. He's had a lot of momentum going forward. Now I'll give Coach Luke a chance to change up, get fresh pairs out there, along with Harold. Back on D is Cullen and Dixon. And Harold gets the draw, gets in the corner. He'll get it in deep as Connor will go chase it down the left-hand side. He'll get there first, so he'll hold back. But he takes the chip and keeps it in. Battle along the boards, goes back behind the net. Rayburn getting a check to it, but the puck goes back to Zimmer. Zimmer tried to get up to Rayburn just out of his way. And they will get the puck in deep as McKay tipped the puck, so they wash out the icing. Razor has it, throws it up the boards, gets it out of zone. McKay picks it up, gives it back to his defenseman. D-to-D pass for Rough Riders, and they'll regroup back into the zone. They'll try to get it up the boards, and that's going to be out of reach for an icing as Cullen goes back. And so an offensive zone for face-off for the Rampage. And Coach Luke will get a fresh 5 out there with Joey, Neff, Schmalz, along with Dixon and Burdett back on defense. Ball's dropped, and here comes Neff to pick up the puck. Joey has it, lost on his feet, still battling in the corner. Coach has it. Joey gets back on it. Neff comes in to help. Dixon sliding down, battle along the boards, trying to work it out. Everybody 3-on-2. The Rampage has the advantage. Dixon gets there. Oh, nice job by the Rough Riders to knock that away. And here come the Rough Riders. 2-on-1. 3-on-1. Then that Barrett pass goes off in the corner, but that goes off in the corner, gets it, and he holds him up there. Pins his guy along the boards, allows the Rampage to regroup. Puck comes loose. Dixon picks it up, goes back behind the net, throws it up to Niff. Niff avoids the hit, can't get it out of the zone. Here comes Norwell. Guy loose, but that stepped up, knocked the puck up and not out. Walking towards the middle, throws it towards the middle of the zone, and Joey gets it in a hard hit well after the puck is left. And so the Rough Riders, number 22, is going to take a 2-minute interference call. Excellent call, in my opinion, by the ref, because the puck was already on the boards when he took that hit in the middle ice. They're actually calling cross-check on it. So the puck was in the zone, so we'll go in deep to the right of Dilla, Rough Riders goaltender. And out comes the first line for the Rampage with Ciro, DePino, Lufkis, Dixon, and Zimmer back on D. Dixon gets it down low. Rough Riders there first, throws it up the board. Dixon picks it up, walks it down the middle, slap shot on net, rebound, shoots, goal! And there it is! Oh, the Rampage crashing the net. The third time in a row to get that loose puck and shove it into the open net, and we got a 4-1 lead and another power play goal, 3 in a row for the Rampage. And I think his Lefkus has got that loose puck and backhanded into the net. So at the 13:09 mark, Rampage take a 4-1 lead. Ciro, Zimmer, Rapino stay out there along with Kelly and Jones back on defense. Rough Riders get the puck, but they lose it. Ciro gives it off to Rapino. Rapino has it. He'll bring it up the boards. He'll leave it for Zimmer. Zimmer shoots it in on net, and the goalie had a hard time controlling that, as that was a nickel ball going in, as he had to just swat it down out of the air. And as he did, it goes in between his leg, bouncing around. So he had to try and find that. But he did get it covered up and gets his face off down deep. No change to the lineup. Goes back to Kelly. Kelly has it. He's being hassled, harassed. McKay gets the puck out of the zone. Nice job by the Rough Riders player. They get it back over to Jones. Jones takes a hit, but he gets it up, goes high in the air to Hawkins, and Hawkins takes a hit from Zimmer. And here comes DePina walking in. Shot. Try to Ciro with a loose puck, and DePina takes a shot. And here's a race back to the puck, but Jones easily gets there. And now we got an interference call by the referee on Kelly for lifting the stick of the Rough Riders. So both calls that this ref here is making has been pretty soft. So both teams are going to have to adjust to this calling. But now that puts the Rough Riders on the power play at the 12:32 mark as the Rampage have the lead. Burdett's out there along with Dixon on defense, along with Joey. Joey wins the draw, gets it off into the corner. The Rough Riders pick up the loose puck, and they will circle out of their zone. Joey will push him over to the left side of the rink, cutting it in half. Smalls steps up, they break it, Brinks comes in. Burdett tries to poke check it away, Brinks holds it in. Joey up top. They go across ice, goes across ice again, but again that puck goes underneath the feet of the open weak side winger for the Rough Riders, and harmlessly it gets pushed back down to the other end of the ice and allows 4 fresh penalty killers out there for the Rampage. Jonesy gets hit off, and that's going to be offsides as the Husby with the Rough Riders was cutting across the blue line, ran into Jones, and threw himself offsides. 1 minute, 19 seconds to go on the penalty at the 11:50 mark. So the blue line stands up as a big D there. Get the whistle. Rayburn's on the wing with Dixon and Jones. And Knox wins the draw cleanly back to Jones. Jones is able to get down deep in the zone. Knocks the forward checker. Razor comes in. They come in with speed down left hand side. Dixon knocks him off the puck. Rayburn able to pick up the puck in the corner. 3 Rampage down low. They throw it back to the D. D holds on to it. And the Rampage fall back into the triangle. Over to Beck. Across the ice. Bounces off his stick again. Over to Browell. Browell holds it up top. Down low to Beck. Tries to go across. Can't get it. You got a 2-on-1. Pass goes past Knox. And Dixon stays back. Knocks down by himself. He'll leave it back behind the net, and he'll get a change. And in comes McDonald. So he'll be the front guy. Up comes Berg. Jones picks up the loose puck, and he'll send it back down, allowing Jones to get back over the bench. On job Dixon. Back there with Cullen. Oh, and McDonald had the loose puck down the net. Berg picks it up, and a hard hit coming in. Takes Berg off the puck, still loose in front of the net. But McDonald and Berg's giving them all kind of harassment up front. Now come the Rough Riders. Great job by Berg back checking. Knocks the puck off the stick, calling down the corner battling. And most of the Rough Riders are changing right now. As the penalty is over, loose in front of the net. Shot wide as Flags was able to come out, cut down the angle. And Burns gets it out of the zone up to Lufkins. He throws it in deep. He gets knocked down. And here comes the Rough Riders up the left-hand side trying to get it out of the zone. They do. And Dixon knocks it back in, bouncing down back behind the net. Lufkins giving him chase. He's in there. Doesn't let him get the puck out clean. He's harassing him. Knocks the puck off. McDonald has it. Trying to get a shot off. Can't. Back to Berg. Berg shoots wide. Lufkins picks up the rebound down the corner. Throws it out front, but nobody there. And they try and clear it out. Burdett picks up the puck. He takes a shot. Rebounds off the Bink's pads. And so Dixon has to pick it up. He'll dump it in deep. And the forward lines will change. So Dixon and Burdett will step back and let him exit out of the zone. The pass tries to go all the way down. Joey has the puck, pushes it back behind the net. He'll take it. He still has it. He'll reverse it. Throws it over to Burdett. Burdett will go weak side over to Dixon. Dixon goes up the middle to Neff. And here comes Neff along with Smolls. They enter the zone 3-on-3. And he gets the shot along the boards. It's loose. Goalie's down. Oh, nice play by the Rough Riders forward winger to come back and knock that off his stick because he had an open net there. And here comes Coach with the Rough Riders down left-hand side on Kelly. Kelly holds his guy out. Allows Smalls, who's backing up their Dixon on defense, to go in the corner. And in comes Neff. He gets it, hands it back to Kelly. Kelly will go back behind the net to Dixon. Dixon back to Kelly. Throws it up across the ice to Neff, but the puck was bouncing, so Neff couldn't handle it. And they're going to not call that icing, as the referee thought the defenseman could play it. Allows the Rampage come in for a check. Loose puck, trying to get it to Pino, but bounced over his stick. And here comes Rough Rider Noel. He dangles both Zimmer and Kelly, but couldn't hold on to the puck. It slid off his stick and goes right to Flags. The Flags have recovered up, so two nice moves by the Rough Riders player, but couldn't keep it on the stick, and Flags able to cover that up with 8:34 to go in this game. Rampage are holding on to a 3-goal lead, 4-1. Rough Riders will get a fresh line out there. Jones out there with Kelly on defense. Ciro takes the draw, puck goes back to the back. But point man, but Rampage were able to pick up the puck, come out of the zone, comes over. Zimmer comes in. Cyril holds on to it, shot into the guts of the Dilla. He holds on to that. Hands it off to the linesman, and all players will stay the same. Cyril will take the Serbo, will take the draw. Pepino out there along with Zimmer. Kelly, Jones. Puck goes over to Zimmer. Zimmer has it, trying to walk down low. Cycles back up, throws it over to DePino, but goes by him. Jones with the shot, and into the mitt of Dilla. He holds on to that one with no rebound. Well, that takes the face off to the left side of Dilla, his glove side, meaning that his stick side, which is usually the weak side of a goaltender, will be out front. So a good opportunity here for Zimmer if he can get it quickly back to DePino. And Rough Riders win up. It's Rough Riders pick it up. He gets knocked out by Ciro. Ciro pins him in the corner. Pino coming down to help. Bowling. Pino takes the puck back behind the net. Ciro again jumps in. Serbo jumps in. Back to the point to Jones. Jones walks over. Goes over to Chris. Chris with a shot, goes off the shin pads of Wilson into the corner, honestly. Nice job by Zimmer to force the Rough Rider off the puck. He picks the puck pass up, tries to go across, bounces off the skate of Wilson of the Rough Riders and onto Dilla. And Dilla had to make not a difficult save, but one I don't think he was expecting to make. So as he was sliding hard to his right, the puck kind of rolls to his left, so he had to reach back over his body to catch onto that. So Collins out there with Dixon now on defense. Knox and Harold and Rayburn. Rayburn trying to pick up the loose puck. McKay gets it, goes up off the boards, comes back to Colin. Colin has it, throws it over to Dixon. Dixon up to Harold. Harold throws it down the middle of Colin. Colin walks in, walks around his check. He picks up the loose puck, reverses. Harold picks it up, comes around, throws it back down in deep. Rayburn trying to get to him, can't get to it. They get around him. McKay has it. Chips it again up off the boards. Colin falls down. And here comes a one-on-one snapshot. And nice job by Blackwood off his shin pad and go harmlessly in the corner. He picks up the loose puck, gives it up to Colin. Colin walks it back over to Blackwood. Blackwood goes up to Rayburn as they had a line change going on. And nice job by Blackwood to get it in deep. Knox, 1-4 checker. He doesn't let him out. He holds on to it. He's walking in. That falls off the stick right back to the Rough Riders player. He gets it out. They get it past Burdett. Goes in deep. Dixon back there to get it. He'll push it off into the corner. He'll try and chip it past, but there's 3 Rough Riders there. And that gives the Rampage a chance to get back. And it comes back out to the neutral zone. Rough Riders have it. They'll regroup. Good forechecking by Burke. get it up to Dixon. Plays along the board. Dixon gets it, tries to dangle around, gets it up to Lufkus. Lufkus shot off his stick wildly and hits the glass and into the net, so they'll stop the play for that. And 6:15 to go. The clock is our friend right now, ticking down quickly. And that means that the Rough Riders will call their first and only timeout of the game with 6:15 to go. And try and, looks like the coach is trying to get the boys to calm down a little bit and focused. Come up with some plans on how to make their breakouts a little bit more efficient in the neutral zone. The Rampage are doing a great job as far as just messing up their speed and their stick handling in neutral zone. So I don't think they've had too many clean breakout transitions into the O zone. So that's a lot of kudos to our boys for back checking, clogging up the middle. Yeah, okay, Sean. We already have a Razor on the team, so you can't call me Razor because then now people will get really confused. So let's do a commercial break. This game is sponsored by Amnet, so if you ever need any computer services, call Amnet. All right, so Coach Luke, we'll start out with Donnie Johnny on defense, Lufkus, Berg, and McDonald at the forwards. Lufkus with the draw, he gets it back, but sits there and allows McDonald to pick it up and takes it in his zone. He does get it in deep. As he's pushing along, Mitchell falls down, no call, which is good. And they step up, and here comes a one-on-one. Burdett holding his deal. Nice speed by the Rampage Rough Riders. I gotta hold the camera on there. And that puck had flags down, but nice back checking once again by the Rampage. Come back and clear the puck out of the wide open net. Good job by Berg's forward checking, knocks it off the stick, leaves it out front, nobody there to pick it up. Jones walks over and picks up the loose puck. He'll throw it back to Kelly. Kelly has it up off the boards, up to Berg. Berg gets it in deep. Joey on the forecheck. He gets there first, rams into the guy, but it gets tied up. The puck goes elsewhere, and out come the Rough Riders. 1-on-2. Both Kelly and Jones are back, and that goes off Kelly's shin pads and up over the glass for a stoppage. They should go in deep, but this linesman's going to take it in the neutral zone. I would be happy to tell them they should go in deep, but I'm not gonna. That was outside the blue line. So maybe it was a good call. So Neff's out there with Joey. Joey takes the draw. Neff picks up the loose puck. He gets it in deep. Rampage are playing smart, make them go 200 feet. And here come the Rough Riders. They can't get it out. Nice back checking by Neff. He gets it down low. Small's in there. Kelly steps up. Nice job by Joey covering for him. Goes back out to Neff. Neff shot, but the defenseman got his stick in the lane. That goes harmlessly over the net. Kelly comes off. Cullen on for him at D. Puck over to Wilson. He chips it over. And here come the Rough Rider down the left-hand side. 2-on-3. Collins keeps him to the outside. They lose control of the puck. Jones steps in. Cullen picks it up. Those are nice cross-ice pass, but that's off the skates of Smalls, but in the neutral zone. And here come the Rough Riders. Birchman. He'll come around, leaves with the Husby. Husby shot, but that's high. Rebound. And it's bouncing around, and finally Flags covers that up, and a nice job by Jones to come in and clear. The Rough Rider was closing the gap quickly, and Jones eliminated him, so he didn't have a chance to get any kind of rebound there. So we got 4:25 to go. 4-1 lead for the Rampage. Linesman lining up our Rough Riders. Look like they're trying to cheat. Blackwood picks up the puck, goes around the weak side over to Pino. Zimmer picks up the puck, comes in 1-on-4, leaves it for, who is that? Zimmer's down, not getting up. He looks like he's hurt, and here comes the Rough Riders. 3-on-2, good back checking, shot from the slot. Oh, nice save by Flags. The rebound was out there, but good job by the Rampage defenseman clearing the zone. Now the referee will call stoppage of play because Zimmer went down. Looks like he's favoring his left knee. So since we got control of the puck down in the corner, the ref will be kind enough to blow the whistle right at the 4-minute mark of the game. Allow him to come off the ice, make sure he's doing okay. Donnie Johnny defense pair out there. Along with Harold's line, Zimmer. Nice job of that to hold off his player on the wing. He's battling in the corner, going for the puck. The puck comes out. Dixon has it, and here comes a penalty against Burdette for cross-checking. So Burdette trying to give his opinion that he got hit in the throat. So he'll put the Rampage down with 3:51 to go, giving light to the Rough Riders. And this is not a good sign as Zimmer is not able to put any weight on his left foot. So they're escorting him off the ice. So this sequence is puts one of our guys in the box and one of our guys off the ice. Jones and Dixon will be out in defense, along with Harold and Razor. Rough Riders win the draw. They go back. They go down low. Here comes Jones, pins his guy on the board, holds him in there, kicks it up along the boards. Razor gets to it, battling along the boards, but the Rough Riders get it down low and leave it on the goal line, back up to the point. Over to Folder. Bolden. He leaves it for Gordon. Gordon, one-time shot, slap shot. Nice save by Flags to kick that off on the side. Goes back up top. Down to the hash mark. Back up top to Folden. Over to the weak side. Snapshot. And there's Flags to cover that puck up. And Dixon making sure that a loose Rough Rider in front of Flags can't do anything as he wraps him up and throws him to the ice. And the referees are just going to give everybody a stare and let them play on. The 3:16 mark with 1:26 to go in the penalty. No calls on the play, which looks like the senior referee, which has not made too many calls this game, is the one standing in front of him. So a couple different styles of refereeing going. But here we go, 4-1. Rough Riders take the draw. Joey's out. He takes the draw. Rough Riders get it. Back to the point. Nice job by Joey forechecking. They go across, covering the lanes in the diamond. One-time shot, but can't get enough on it, and we deflect that off in the corner. Rough Riders pick up the loose rebound. Back over to Cromwell with a snapshot out front, and Flags kicks that off into the corner. Walking out front, nice job by Smalls to knock that out of the zone. Allows Smalls to get off the ice and get a fresh player. Dixon still back there with Kelly on defense. Joey coming back, pick up the puck. He'll throw it in deep. Joey will change. Connor, forechecking. He gets back behind the play. A long pass up. And nice job by Dixon to come on, kick him off. He walks out front, rebound. Shot, it's loose, bouncing. Rebound shot, the backhand, and gets over Flag's shoulder for a goal. Cutting the lead and down to 4-2 with 2:24 to go. And we now go back to a 5-on-5 scenario. As the puck was bouncing around loose there, nice job by the Rough Riders player to get a backhand up over the shoulder of Flags and into the net. So here we go, 2:24 left in the game, 2-goal lead. 5-on-5, Levska's taking the draw out there with Bergs and McDonald. McDonald tries to reach in there but can't get it. And the Rough Riders get it in deep. Jones back there with Dixon. He'll go back behind the play. Dixon loses control of the puck, bouncing around. Levska tries to help out. Jones walks in, takes it back to the weak side, but he's met by two Rough Riders. Plays still back behind the net, gets it off into the corner. Levska's giving chase. He's pinned up on the board, goes out front. Bergs gives it off. McDonald can't get it out, and it goes back in behind the net. Jones picks it up. He'll reverse it into the boards, takes a hit. McDonald on the boards, tries to get it out. He does. Here we go. 2-on-1 coming in. Tries to slide across. Great job by the defenseman to slide down. and the referee getting the hand signal, what you can't do in the defensive zone, but here come the Rough Riders. And they're coming down 2-on-3. The trailer shot on net. Flags is able to cover that one up quite easily as Chris rides his guy out from the corner, back behind the net and into the boards. So with 1:34 to go. Kelly will stay out there with Dixon, Harold, Capino, and Serbo out there to try and cut this time in half. And the Rough Riders have pulled the goalie, so we're now 5-on-6 as far as players. The faceoff goes back to Mitchell. Nice job by DePino getting right on him, but they keep the puck in. They take it down low. Go up top, one-time shot, saved by Flags as he kicks it off, and Cyril picks up the rebound, goes back into the corner. Nice job by Cyril to write him off, tries to get up the board to DePino. He can't get it. Goes in the corner, back up to the point, to Beck. Beck with a shot, and it deflects off the Flags' glove into the corner. They come back out with it. They throw it back into the corner, back behind the net. Blackwood tries to poke it away. Kelly there. Kelly pins his guy on the board. Keep along the boards, goes out front. Harold picks it up. He takes a shot, and it's going to go just wide for the icing with 50 seconds to go in the game. Good idea by Harold, and he didn't miss that by much, as that puck was knuckleballing all the way down, so it had a chance to do. Hopefully hit the ice and bounce one way or the other in favor of us, but didn't do that. Missed the net probably by 2 to 3 inches. We got Joey's out in the ice, Burdette, Dixon, and the puck goes back to Rough Riders. They get it down low to Dixon. Dixon slaps the stick. Puck comes out. They're trying to come out front. Good job by Burdette to force him back down low. They throw it out high. The shot. A nice save as it goes into Small's chest. That stung him pretty bad. 31 seconds to go. And here comes the puck in the zone. Dixon gets it, knocks it back out of the neutral zone. 25 seconds to go. Brownwell has it. We'll keep it down there. Rayborn on the forecheck. And they throw it up the boards. The husband, Burdette, gets in there. He's on the puck. He tries to chop it on the board, and he gets hit hard into the boards. He's staying on. He gets back up. He cross-checks us back up to Brownwell out front. We got 5 seconds to go. A shot, then there's Flags to catch that one. And not let any rebound out there. And now we got Burdette going out to Norwell, chopping him away. 3 seconds to go in the game as the looks like the scorekeeper let a couple of seconds go off. So this one should be in the bag with 2 seconds to go. We just got to finish out this last 3 seconds. Now we'll get Jones out there for Burdette. And Serbo coming in for Razor. Pino's still out there. Joey going to take the face off. Jones is back on D. I would assume we want to put all 4 of our extra players. Oh, no, we got Dixon in the box for a penalty. So they did call a penalty on this. Again, not sure it's going to matter much with 3 seconds, but if they can get one more goal, make it a 4-3, I don't know if that totals into the tournament weekend. A nice job by Joey tying up his guy. They get the puck out. We send it down the ice, and that will be the ball game. So game 1 goes to the Rampage with a nice 4-2 victory. And I guess the next game is tomorrow at 5 o'clock at the different rink. So nice, great third period by the Rampage to come out and strike quick. And to put this game away. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Sean. So our next opponent tomorrow with the Colorado Thunderbirds, which from my understanding last weekend went up to Minnesota and came back 0-4. So we'll see how they respond to that. Thanks, Ken, for giving me your account. I hope you guys are having a good time in Minnesota in your wedding. Hope everybody joins us tomorrow. Same time, same channel. Peace out.